Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here, playing some more Hearthstone Arena. This Paladin run, I don't know if the deck is all that great necessarily, but it sure is off to a great start, so we'll see if we can get to 7 wins here. From my many years and many games of Arena, I know that you cannot expect anything when you're at 5-0, so don't even bother expecting anything, I guess, is the moral of that story. And anyway, now I'm not really like a competitive player anymore, so we're just happy to ride the wind and furl our sails and see where the sea breeze takes us. Alright, we're up against a Shaman DJ Mixer. Interestingly, I think this is like the first Shaman I've seen in my 2 arena runs. No, maybe my second, despite hearing legend that this is now the strongest arena class. I did have a pretty good 3-4-5 curve there, but I think it's worth it to try to get a 1-drop or a 2-drop. Those secrets, those are the shyest secrets I've ever drafted. They just do not want to show up. Dark Conviction, you'd think there were 20 of them in my deck, but I have 2 of those, just like I have 2 of the secrets, and I cannot get those secrets. Hey, that's a good top deck, though. I'm very happy to get the ball rolling with these guys. Not sure I'm going to coin the Tar Creeper on turn 2, because there's nothing then to do on turn 3. These are not, nothing is a particularly good target for this Potion of Heroism either. Burlock. Alright, well, that does make it... Oh, hang on a second. Nah, we're just doing this. Let's just fight for the board here. I have another Dark Conviction, and I know I shouldn't make judgments based on this, but that other Dark Conviction shows up like it's hot. So, I am happy just to use one liberally. I know that's just terrible, god-awful, horrible decision-making, but it is what it is. Alright, so I played the Tar Creeper. I could have coined out a stronger minion here, but I don't know, then again, what I'm doing on turn 4, really, that's all that useful. This isn't too bad. So, I have choices. I could play the Hammer and use my 3-1. Then, I do have card advantage, but my board's a little bit on the light end. Another option is I could play this guy to make my board stronger and kill one of them and leave the other one facing off against a Tar Creeper, which on his turn isn't a good trade for him. So that's the question is, do I leave this guy around? What can he buff it with? Yeah, I'm going to put this down because this thing is going to drop a 5-1 when it dies. So it's not just the minion on the board, it's also the minion afterwards. So it's like future board presence as well. Like, even if like I have a turn later on in the game where I like Hammer of Wrath and like play this secret or something, I'd rather do that, you know, than do the Hammer of Wrath thing now, because later I'll have this guy on the board. Alright, so you got a pretty good turn there, unfortunately. I don't really want to trade my 5-1 into this 3-1. Alright, I'm going to play the secret this turn because he's getting kind of low on cards. And I think we'll just consecrate here, honestly. It's a little bit of a liberal use of consecration, but this thing's pounding him for 5. That's kind of a lot. I've got 3 burn damage in my hand, so it's putting a lot of pressure on him, and he's overloaded, so he can't do a 6-drop. Last turn he spent all of his 5 mana just killing my stuff, so maybe he doesn't have the goods. Okay, that's a bit annoying. That's definitely... Oh man, I wish I had consecration for this. Shoot. Okay, this is a problem, because I can kill one of them with the hammer, obviously, but then the other one dies to the wasp. Unless I put Divine Shield on it. Alright, we'll try that. Twilight Drake is tempting, but it just dies to the poison thing. Yeah, we'll Hammer of Wrath. Let's get some card advantage going here. So I really want to put the pressure on him, because he has to get through the Divine Shield, and then the other one that comes out after it, you know? And it's already hit him for 10 damage. I'm so happy with this guy. This guy's really great. I'm sorry if that's like common knowledge, but it's my first time playing with him, and it's pretty dope. Wow, he did it. He did it. He actually did it. So then I still have this other one. Alright, how do we do this? I could put a Spike Ridge Steed on this guy, make it have 7 health. And it's a 7-7 basically. That can't be right, though. I think the right thing is just to play my own Etten. He hasn't been able to kill a 5-1, so I'm not sure how he's going to deal with a 5-9 unless he top decks his way out of it. Obviously, he would have hexed a 5-1 respawning Divine Shield dude. Okay, that's a pretty good card for him. I don't have any silence effects, so I am going to have to deal with an extra one of those. Whenever one of your other minions... Oh, God, this is where I wish I still had my Hammer of Wrath. Crap, crap, crap. He's going to get 2 hammers out of it. Yeah, he's going to potentially hang on here. Much as it pains me to say it, because... Yeah, this is a problem. Spike Ridge Steed makes this only have 7 attack, which isn't good enough to kill that thing. Man. Not sure what to do here. I guess I'm gonna play the Twilight Drake. And this Grizzly. It's a 3/10. And I am going to kill the first copy of this Etten. It's a bit of a risky play, but I'm gonna have to get past it at some point. So I might as well do it now. And see if I can overwhelm him. Maybe I could surprise kill him. Like, if there's only, like, the first copy, like, I could equality, make a trade, and possibly sneak in a kill if he's relying on this taunt to, you know, not die. He got a taunt totem, though, which is a bit of a nuisance. Boy, it's tough. Wow, he traded away his ghoul generator. That was an interesting life choice. Alright, that's a really good top deck, so let's just play it. The thing about that that's so good is that he can kill it, but then I got a bunch of 1/1s, and then that's perfect with equality to try to sneak through the last damage that I need. Like, I could equality and Spike Ridge Steed for 2 surprise damage. Obviously, you can kill it and then play Lightning Stormer, Maelstrom Portal, which is actually difficult for him to do, isn't it? Because he needs 10 damage. He's only got 5, 7, 9, and he doesn't really want to use his face. Yeah, I'm really surprised he traded away his ghoul generator. I guess he wanted to keep his taunt at high health because he was only at 7. That makes sense. Okay, he didn't get a taunt totem this time, so I am threatening lethal. Alright, well that's good. If he had gotten a taunt totem, I again wouldn't have been able to kill him, just like I wasn't able to kill him last turn. But because he did not get a taunt totem, it is all over. Thank you, Equality, for being such a good and flexible card. Okay, that was pretty tough. He was behind, but he managed to hold on. Not sure if I made any mistakes that time, but I will say this. I liberally used one of my dark convictions and didn't see the other one. And then the secret that I complained about never showing up showed up and didn't do anything. Yeah, that secret, you really need it early. I think it's very difficult to get the 3 cards played, which, you know, makes me realize that in that Hunter draft where I took 2 of those Dirty Rat secrets, it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing where it's like when your opponent plays his 3rd card in the same turn, get a 6/6, and it's like really cool, but yeah, it's difficult for your opponent to play 3 cards. I mean, you kind of have to have your opponent have cheap cards and some card draw to be able to do it effectively or reliably at all. Another Shaman, XX Shadow XX. Well, we know this guy's cool because he puts alternating capitalization X's at the end of his name. I'm not going to keep this. That 3-drop is a 3-drop, but it's not even that great. It's a 2/4. So I'm going to mulligan, try to get better stuff to play. And okay, it looks like I'm going to be playing some recruits for a while. But I still think it's the correct play to mulligan away a mediocre 3-drop if you don't have any good 2-drops to do. You got a 1-drop for me? You do. Alright, well, there's no point in playing the Knife Juggler then. So, recruit it is. Next turn, I wish I had a 2/4. I really do. I wish I had a 2/4. Never thought I'd say these words, but yeah, that's the truth. Alright, I'm going to do this, not because I actually care about it having Divine Shield, but because I need to draw some cards. Alright, there's the guy that I mulliganed, and I would have totally played him that turn. I don't even have a 4-drop. Jesus. Well, you know, it's Hearthstone. Sometimes you're just not going to have anything. I could do a very liberal... Oh, no, I can't. I was going to say I could pop the Divine Shield and do a Consecration. Oh, I can do a consecration. What am I talking about? Yeah, I could do a very liberal consecration here. I will, actually. This seems stupid. All I'm killing is 2 very cheap minions, a 1-drop, a 2-drop, and a totem. So it's not at all the best use of consecration, especially since I have equality, but a good option now is better than the best option later. I need to fight for the board here. Okay, he's got a 5-drop, and it's not a bad one. Alright, this will be a 3-7. I think it would be a mistake to dither around with Knife Juggler and the Djinn. I think we need to just get the biggest thing down that we can, and just accept the fact that he will get a buff on this Scalebane. I do have inequality to kill off whatever he buffs, or the Scalebane itself, depending on the situation. Or I could just ignore it and play a Bone Drake. Okay, well, with luck, the Scalebane will hit the Loot Hoarder, and then I can throw in my 1-1. Uh-huh. Interesting. Well, yeah, I guess I'm going to do this instead then. Wait. So, okay, I could Knife Juggler and Fire Plume Phoenix the Cobalt, then my 3-7 kills the Cobalt and my 1-1 kills the Loot Hoarder. And I still have a Knife Juggler and a Phoenix and this thing. So that's what I was thinking. But I could also Fungal Mancer. Let's just consider this. Fungal Mancer makes us a 5-9. I can kill the Cobalt that way. But my board's not as strong, is it? Well, I have a 2-2 and a 5-4 versus a 2-2, a 3-3. And whatever's left on this, a 3-2. That's actually weaker to Lightning Storm. Would you have ever played Lightning Storm previously? Man, Lightning Storm's going to clear my whole board, though, with that line. This is not an efficient use of mana. And it feels weird since the Loot Hoarder can kill this thing anyway. Alright, we'll just stick to the plan. Where does the Knife Juggle? Ooh, nice. Well, that was a little lucky. So I get to keep my 1-1 because of the Knife Juggler. Now, Lightning Storm does clear the board, but it's half his mana this turn and 2 of his mana crystals next turn, and I've got a good play. I've got the Bone Drake. Alright. Looks like he didn't have it. Lots of options here. I mean, Bone Drake is just an obvious choice, but I think maybe we just want a Fungal Mancer here and just kill some stuff. I don't know. Got a bunch of stuff to kill. Spike Rich Steed is always a very tempting item. I'm just going to Spike Rich Steed the Knife Juggler. I don't know if it's the right play. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I should clearly be playing some minions, shouldn't I? He's got, what, 3 1-health creatures. That's got to be the right move. Okay. So, let's Fungal Mance. Knife Juggle a second time. Alright. And, I maybe shouldn't have done it on this guy. Maybe I should have put these two. I was tempted by the Knife Juggler thing, but I would have liked to have a 1-1 to trade into some of this crap. Alright, well, I think that he does not have Lightning Storm. I think if he had it, he would have used it. So, we'll just clear as much of his board as we can. I think he doesn't have Lightning Storm. Maelstrom's good. Lets him clear off just about everything. He doesn't have it, though. Alright, that's good. That's actually something I'm not that bothered by. That also is something I'm not too bothered by. That was actually a mistake. He really messed up. I'm surprised I'm playing this guy at 5-1. He should have Earthshocked this, right? Because it silences and then it kills. So he could have killed a 3-3 instead of a 3-1. Okay, so I have to decide whether to play the Worm or Spike Ridge Steed to kill this thing. Yeah, let's just keep killing his stuff. That seems like a fine... Oh, right. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. And then I guess I'll play a Jailer. I'm happy to get the recruits in my hand, I think, rather than getting an extra 1-1 with my hero power. Alright, that thing's pretty big. Lava Burst is overloading him for a couple next turn. Okay. That's a good top deck. Definitely doing it. So now we can just... I'm just going to be a little bit cautious. We'll just keep my Stegodon at high health. Put down a Bone Drake, which I'm sure he's not happy to see, because in his perspective, he's like barely holding on, so he just needs a moment to catch his breath. And I've been lucky. I don't have that many high-end cards, but I have been getting the Bone Drake and the Worm in my Etten, the 5/9 taunter guy, with enough consistency that I've been able to like, you know, push the gas when I've needed to. Ooh, that has to feel bad. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna keep it real simple here. I'm just going to pop this and then play the Drake. We'll see what I get as a dragon. Oh, I could have actually done that first and had a bigger Drake. I messed up. And then I guess we'll just play everything out. He hasn't had any kind of mass removal ever. This is actually interesting. I don't think it works with anything I have. I've already used my Consecration very liberally, so all that's left is the Hammer of Wrath, but it's still a 4/12, and it might bait his Hex. The effect of this is not as useful as the effect on this Violet Worm, so I actually wouldn't mind baiting a Hex on the Malagos. He obviously doesn't have Hex, or at least he hasn't had Hex, because I did have a Spike-Rich Steed, which is a prime Hex target. I'm also glad he used an Earth Shock on a 3/1, because now he doesn't have it for this Drake. And I'm way ahead on cards, and on health, and on the board. So it's just, it's going to take some doing for him to catch up, though. I have definitely lost games from a position like this one. I'm not going to get too overconfident just yet. But even though I'm at 5-0, that mistake with Earthshock does suggest that this might not necessarily be the strongest opponent. Okay, Volcano I don't mind too much, because my minions have more than 13 health. So, it's totally fine. Alright, let's drop Mr. Ghost. And I really might as well play a 1/1. Volcano's a weird AoE. It's one of those AoE where it actually, like, rewards you for having more stuff on the board. The more stuff you have, the less effective the Volcano is. Okay, well, mission accomplished. I managed to bait out a Hex that must have been top-decked somewhat recently. And we'll play that. Keep his board clear, because there's no reason to take any kind of risks. In fact, am I threatening lethal? We got 7, 10, 12. So as long as a single 1/1 plus the worm survives, this game is over. XX Shadow. It's got everything about this name is terrible. Not just the X's, but like that he called himself Shadow. Like, ooh, shadows are menacing. Shadows are tough. I'm a freaking Shadow. Shadow the Shaman. It's alliterative. So that makes it even more hardcore. Oh wait, I'm at 6 wins? That's cool. I thought I was at 5 wins. Alright, well, time flies when you're winning in the arena, I guess. Looks like I might get my 7th win here. Aha! Alrighty. Well, let's see if we can win. I don't think so anymore. So I can... Well, I have to throw one of these guys away so I can actually play the Dwarf. So I throw one away and then the Dwarf 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's really no reason to worry about it. I'm not even going to equality here. We'll just hammer to draw a card. And just keep it very, very simple. Yeah, we'll just play this. Let's attack him with a frog. Well, I think this guy is pretty much completely out of steam here. He's got this one last card. It could be Deathwing. I still actually have an equality for Deathwing, and usually if you have an answer for Deathwing and you're wildly ahead, you're probably fine. I can't even imagine what else there could be that would matter. Well, I guess a board clear would actually be okay. Yeah, just any kind of a board clear is fine. If he clears my board, then he's still got 7 health, and I need to get working to clear it off. Okay, let's check to see if I have lethal. Well, now I should, so I'm just going to play it without counting it. Yeah, I have actually exact lethal on the board, but that guy made it even easier. Alrighty. Wow, that didn't even take too long. It's not even up to 30 minutes yet, so I guess we'll do another game in this particular video before closing up shop. Ah, that feels good. Haven't made it to 7 wins in a while. And I don't mean that, like, I play Hearthstone every day and, like, it's, you know, it's after, like, playing runs every day, like, it's been a while since I made it to 7. I just, like, literally haven't played in a long time, and the last 2 runs I did, one of which was a few days ago and one of which was, like, last season, and then it had been like a year or more before that. They were both not particularly good. Priest and then Hunter. So, yep, I guess Paladin still has the goods. Kevin! Oh, Kevin the Paladin. Okay, well, we got a decent hand here. I think I'll just get rid of this adaptation. If it had been lost in the jungle, I would have kept it, obviously. It's pretty good with a knife juggler against a paladin. Tragically, lost in the jungle is a little shy. So is my secret. Well, there's no point coining the sound. I mean, there is, so I can kill his 1-1 if he makes it, but I think that that's a little bit excessive. Ah, he's got a knife juggler too, huh? Okay, well, I'm going to play my knife juggler. Hopefully get a, I mean, if we get a trade, that's a good outcome. Now I've got to decide if I want to coin into a Twilight Drake or not. I'm going to save the coin. And I have to decide whether I want to throw away my knife juggler voluntarily. No, I don't think so. If he takes a juggle, that sucks, but something's taking a juggle. It obviously would be nice if it was my face, but I feel like I've got to at least give it a chance. If he throws the Tar Creeper into it, then my 2-5 can kill his 1-2. Oh, these guys are good. I wish I had seen one in my draft. Alright. Alright. Okay, well, he's got a secret. I don't know what kind it is. It might be a real secret for all I know. Not like a wooden secret that dreams of being a real secret someday. Alright, well, I mean, here I think you just gotta play it. Twilight Drake, if it's repentance, it's repentance. Alright, are we noble sacrificing? Looks like we are. Okay. But, you know, it sucks. I could still get out of this game if I top deck Consecration. Coin Spikeridge Steed might catch me up. Oh, not anymore. This thing's a problem. I don't have my Divine Shield potion. This is bad. This thing's actually really, really good. Damn. Shoot, this is bad. So Spikeridge Steed, I could just do it and let him kill the first part of it. What are my other options? Equality just to kill this thing? That seems horrible. I guess I could play a Bone Drake. We'll try that. I'm not super optimistic here. I think I'm just off on the wrong foot, but maybe if he runs out of steam and I draw Consecration in time, I could do it. Consecration, my 1 draw out of 21, so it's not super likely. Yeah, wow, that was good. I have to say I underestimated this card. That is super effective. It pretty much stopped all my plans directly on their tracks. I really can't win this game at this point anymore unless he has no big minions. Even if he has the right small minions, he could just beat me up. I'm already at 19 health. He's doing a pretty good job punishing me here. And this thing holds up very well against the Twilight Drake because it survives with 1 health. Ooh, he's going to keep the health on it. Alright, and that makes sense. This guy's not making any mistakes that I can see. So now I have to throw away my Bone Drake against this 1-5. Well, I might get my taunt or my Divine Shield potion. Oh my god, there it is. Well, I think I have to do it. There's just no question about it. And now we go into prayer mode. He can kill this off on the board very easily and potentially just get me burned down. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I guess I have to hope this holds somehow. We'll see if that does or not. Oh, he's going to get 3 juggles too, which is pretty bad at this point because even now when they go on my face since I'm so low on health, they're actually not irrelevant. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, so sick. Alright. Well, can't win them all. I honestly have to decide maybe if it's worth it to... Oh, I can't play Spikeridge Steed because... Yeah, there's no thinking to be done here. We just drop that and see if he gets past it. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm dead on the board here. If he has a Dark Conviction or an Equality, he kills me, right? 2, 4, yeah. Well, that was one where actually I think if I had been on the play, like if I had had the first play, I might have had a shot because my Knife Juggler would have come down first unless he would have coined his out. Maybe I should have actually coined my Knife Juggler. I mean, it's possible. Oh, no, it's time. Maybe I should have coined my Knife Juggler. I guess in this particular game that would have helped me hang on, but I still am not sure that that's the correct move objectively. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. That was great. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.